what would you say to someone that's struggling with looking at the news day in and day out and all of the divisive politics that are going on? What would you say to someone to help alleviate that feeling of despair?
I would say try and watch the news from a deep, spacious equilibrium that recognizes the most essential truth of our time, which is that the world is going through a global dark night. Realize that the dark night process is, by definition, terrible, terrifying. Don't be afraid. Love is behind all of this. Connect in the deepest way with that love. Stay connected to everyone that's suffering. Don't be paralyzed by the suffering. Do your inner practice and immediately, and I mean immediately, start doing something in your life that will give your life meaning and purpose. It doesn't mean that you won't be threatened at moments with despair. It doesn't mean that you won't be rattled by profound heartbreak. You will if you're a human being. But if you are doing the practices, trust the practices, and they will build in you a strength and a fearlessness and a level of calm and a level of peace that will enable you to stay loving and stay active, come what may.
Yes. Great. Well, I want to thank you so much. It's been such a pleasure meeting with you.
My pleasure. And I want to say just a few things about One Spirit.
Sure.
Because One Spirit is a beacon in a darkening world. It's a beacon of truth, it's a beacon of unity, it's a beacon of respect, it's a beacon of dignity. Everyone who comes to One Spirit knows that they've come to a family that really respects them as they are, loves them as they are, and will give each one who comes here the kinds of tools that they're going to need to get through a very dark time with grace and truth. And I've been always not only a fan of One Spirit, but a deep lover of this place. And I've been especially ennobled and tremendously helped by my friendship with Diane Burke, because Diane founded One Spirit.
Yes.
Diane has been the mother of One Spirit, and One Spirit is secretly infused at a very profound level with her very profound realization. You can miss the depth of what lives in Diane very easily because she's so humble and she's so spacious and she's so truly tolerant and she's so truly attentive to everyone but herself. She is, in the deepest sense, egoless, and she's one of the greatest teachers on the planet. But she is a hidden jewel, which is what makes her teaching perfect. And One Spirit has been founded by someone who has truly realized the divine in a very humble and empowering way for everyone else. And she's transformed my life. My love for Diane has been one of the greatest loves of my life. And I know that that's true for so many other people.
It definitely is.
So many. There's nobody I know who's come to One Spirit who hasn't left with an overwhelming gratitude for the way in which Diane pours herself out so calmly, so precisely, with such penetration, that even the most hard-headed and egocentric of us, and I include myself in that, have been softened by the mother love, the mother teaching, the mother precision, the mother truth, the mother fierceness that she also has. So One Spirit is a very blessed place, and it continues to bless those who come to it. And I cannot recommend it enough. It's not perfect, nothing's perfect. There's always drama and difficulty, but that's to be expected. We're all crazy. But One Spirit has really realized through Diane's grace, and through the grace that streamed through Diane, but also through the grace of all of the amazing people like Joyce, who worked here, and like all the teachers who've come here. It has created this astonishing oasis of vibrant, dynamic peace, where people can come to be replenished and given the different tools to help birth the universal mysticism that is now one of the ways in which humanity can be healed. So I cannot say thank you enough times for One Spirit and for its existence, and I cannot pray deeply enough for its continued existence. So if there are any multimillionaires listening, please give half of your wealth to sustain this amazing enterprise. And if there's anybody who really wants to experience the depth of the new universal mysticism that's being born through interfaith at its deepest, inter-spiritual communion at its deepest, come here. You'll find the people who will help you give birth to your new self.
Great. Thank you so much.
And now I want half the proceeds. But it's true. I've experienced it myself, and I am so overjoyed to be able to be speaking to you.
Thank you.
Here in this holy place, in the middle of the craziest city on earth.
Yes.
And that's another achievement.
And the loveliest city.
The maddest and the most transformative. It's all the extremes.
It's all of the things, yes.
But it needs a place where of peaceful, vibrant centeredness. Because that's the place. I feel that One Spirit is the place where the opposites of New York meet.
Right.
And a place where you can experience the kind of spaciousness, where you can hold the opposites of our world, learn how to hold them with the grace that allows them to expand you and make you a universal cosmic human being.
A universal cosmic human being. I love that.
That's what
I'll carry that into my day. Yes.
Don't you think?
Yes.
That's what we really are hungry for at this moment. We're tired of the divisions. We're tired of the separations. Gay, straight, Hindu, Buddhist. It's all BS. We're human and we're divine and we're all one. But those are words until you really experience that and live that. And One Spirit will help you.
Great. Thank you.